What's up, guys? Average Tech Guy here. Now, we know that this is the time of year where we get new phones, and these, let me go ahead and say this right now, these are not the real phone. This is not the S20. This is a model for trying on cases. That's it. That's all this is. So don't say you didn't do a wireless charge test, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. I'm getting the disclaimer out of the way now. This is just to try on cases and show you how they're going to look. With that being said, I'm going to be trying on this whole stack of cases from the company Schnail. Just got these in a little while ago. Want to get them on and show you what they're going to look like on these new S20 phones. So Galaxy S20, S20 Plus, S20 Ultra. Let's get them open. Let's check them out and let's see what they look like on these phones. So before we actually get started, big shout out to Schnail for sending me all this inventory over. This is the S20 replica. As you notice, the 3 cameras on the back. It's a smaller form factor. I think this one has like a 6.2 inch screen on it. This one's like a 6.7 inch and this one's like a 6.9 inch. So it just goes up. But we're not going to focus on the phone itself right now. Just want to show you a little bit about them. And this is the Ultra right here. So the Plus was the last one. This one is the Ultra with the biggest camera bezel back here on the back. Now, these cases right here from the company Schnail, these are a silicone bumper type style. This is the Flash series. They sent me these over. This is for the Ultra. And basically it just goes on like that, snaps on, and that is how it's gonna look. Now I put fingerprints all over it. It is a fingerprint magnet. But that's what it's gonna look like once you get it on. So nice color on the outside. I think this one is called Rainbow and the other one is just black, but it's basically just bumper, nothing else, nothing more, nothing less, just a bumper. It's gonna protect those edges, but I'm not sure if it's gonna protect against a big fall. Wipe that off and there we go. So clear bumper shell for the Ultra. This is the Flash series. Wipe that down. Sit that one back down. Now, they have another new series called the Titan. So this is the big boy in the series. This is the one that's going to offer the most protection. Now, so the Titan is actually 2 separate pieces, and I'll go with the Plus since I've already tried a case on the Ultra. I'm going to go with the Plus on this one. So the Titan, nice hard backing, military drop tested, I think up to 15 feet if I'm not mistaken. You guys correct me if I'm wrong, but military drop tested, silver approval, hard edges, kickstand, 2 separate pieces. Remember I told you that. We're going to take that out and we're going to have to peel this outer edge. There we go. And normally how this works is just drop this on the front and then you just drop this on the inside. And once you get all that lined up, they kind of just snap into place and then you get that rugged protection. So the camera, if you look at that, sits down in a deep groove. You're not gonna have to worry about that getting busted any kind of way. Like I said, this thing has been military drop tested, hard edges, buttons. We won't know if they're really tactile until we actually get the phone, the real phone in there, but they seem to be pretty flexible as of right now. And then you get the nice raised lip or the nice raised bezel. You drop that. It's not going to hurt that screen any because it's nice and raised. And that's pretty much it. It feels good. It's not, there we go. I got it all the way in now. So it does feel good in the hands, nice rubberized edging, and it has nice grips, so it's not gonna slip out of your hands. So remember, this is the Titan, and it actually comes in this black color, and it is for all 3 of these models right here. So this is for the regular S20, S20 Plus, and the S20 Ultra. So that's the Titan series. So next up, we have this whole stack over here. Now, this stack is interesting because, let's see, I got them kind of mixed up. The ones on top are for the Ultra. Now, this one is more of just the iridescent. This is the Savior series. So we talked about the Titan, we talked about the Flash, now we're looking at the Savior series. And the Savior series comes in these iridescent colors right here, as well as red, and then you got a black. Now, these are for the Ultra, and these over here are for the regular S20. So I got 4 of these for the S20. And I like the iridescent one the best. So what I'm gonna do is pop this thing open. And we're gonna actually just see how this looks once we put it on. And I put the wrong thing down. We're gonna see how this looks once we put it on. So I'm taking the plastic off right now. I'm gonna sit it over here to the side. Well, not this one yet. Let's see. So this is just one piece, guys. So you don't have to worry about pulling anything else out. It's one piece. It's a TPU bumper, but this back is extremely hard. Like, it doesn't bend, it doesn't give. So the back is going to be extremely hard, extremely protective. Oh, so this one is actually not for the S20. It's for the actual Plus model. So thought it was for the 20 since it was smaller, and I don't have anything else for the 20, so I really don't have any cases to try on for the 20 itself. Let's peel. Did I not take? Oh, you know what I did? I took the outside off and I left the inside in. So this is what I got to do. Boom, just like that. Wipe those fingerprints off. There we go. So still got fingerprints, but fingerprints are actually on the phone itself. But nice hard backing. There we go. See, got it. I'm going to drop it in. Snap, snap, snap. There we go. Now that time I got it all the way in. Please forgive those fingerprints. These model phones basically just are fingerprint magnets, but that's what it's going to look like. You got a nice hard backing right there. Front looks good. Nice bezels. All you're hearing is that bumper. So it's jumping off the table when I drop it. It's jumping and you have no issues with that. Let's flip it over. And there we go. Camera kind of disappears behind that. And we won't really be able to tell if these are tactile until we get the real phone. But nice weight, doesn't feel too bulky, and it has a nice grip to it, so you're not gonna feel like it's gonna slip right out of your hand. So this one is the Savior series. So Savior series, this is for the S20 Plus. Now, I don't have anything to try on for the actual S20 as of right now, but this is for the S20 Ultra. And this is, you know, the whole name game, putting out 3 phones, is kind of getting a bit redundant, like, because you got to try to remember, oh, this one's a Plus, this one's an Ultra, this one's a Light, this one's a regular. You know, you never know what they're going to call these things. But we buy into it every year, so got to pay to play. All right, there we go. So that's the red. Red looks dope. Black on red. Same thing with this one. Nice, firm grip. No issues. Camera sits down in a deep groove. Not too deep, but it does sit down in a recess, so it is protected. We won't be able to tell about those buttons. The cutouts match up down bottom. You get the Schnail logo right there on the side, if you can see that. Can you see that? Yep, there we go. Schnail logo right there on the side. So you got your logo, you got your phone, you got your protection, you got a logo down bottom. What more can you ask for? You got everything that you would basically need, all the protection. Now we just need to wait for the real device to come out, so that we can try these on the real device and see how they work with charging and things of that nature, which I'm sure they'll be fine for wireless charging, but we still got to test it out just to make sure. So right here, the Savior series, the Flash, just a nice bumper. The Titan, which is the big boy in the bunch with a nice kickstand. And that's pretty much it. So S20, S20 Plus, S20 Ultra, we'll be getting that announcement pretty soon of what these are going to be like for real and what the price and everything is going to be, which we know they're going to be sky high. But like I said, we do this every year. We go through the same things. We shell out thousands of bucks for these phones, and I'm kind of tired of it myself just because it's just a ridiculous game that these companies are playing. But like I said, and like other people have said, you got to pay to play. And if we want to just tell people about these devices, we got to go out and get them. But for right now, I'm just doing a try on with these devices, just trying to see what these cases are going to look like and what they feel like and what they fit like. But Schnail has pretty much given us a good idea of what their cases will be like on the phone. This is the only company that I've gotten anything like this from for right now. So hopefully I will see some more cases and some more models, things of that nature coming in, and we'll be able to try those on and see what they're going to look like, especially right before the phone itself drops. So hopefully this will be able to help someone out. We're all excited to see how these phones are going to actually look and what they're going to be capable of. But until that time, this is what we got. So until next time, be sure and give me that thumbs up and please subscribe. Average Tech Guy out. Peace.